hear it's a double disc.
Yeah, double disc. I mean, for the most part, I got two discs. The first disc is called Only One Flow. The second one is Only One Rider. And so far on the album, we got my man David Guetta with his record Club Can't Handle Me. Lead single for Step Up 3D. Very excited about that.
Yeah.
It's doing great. Got a record with Lil Wayne. So I mean, free my brother Lil Wayne. It's called Fresh I Stay. And then I started my brand new label, IMG International Music Group. I got a record with Luda, Gucci Man, and my boys Get Fresh. And just very excited.
So, what's some of the new things on this album as far as the evolution of your music? Because you've already released two, so this would be your third album.
Third album, and with the first two, I've been in the Guinness Book of World Records. So I mean, it's a blessing. Thanks to all of the fans who support me, and with this album, just want to continue to show my growth. I'm a big fan of Outkast. They put out a double disc. You had Nelly put out a double disc, very successful, and just with the worldwide, aspect of Flo Rida, I think it's only right that I just give everybody a piece of me, so there's nothing left to, not enjoy. This album, so far, we like 85% in, and I'm just letting people hear it. They just very excited as well as myself.
So what's one of the new singles that's going to come off this album?
I mean, so far, we got a couple records that's out. The Club Can't Handle Me with David Guetta, and you can go on iTunes and get that. We got the record with Lil Wayne and the record with Luda, Get Fresh, and Gucci Man. So you can go and get a taste of that. But for the most part, I'm the life of the party, so you will be hearing records that will be number one.
You talked about IMG, so International Music Group.
Right.
Okay, so can you tell me a little bit about that? It's your independent record label.
Yeah, for the most part, in choosing artists, I want them to have the same, range that I have. Starting out, I didn't know that I'd be traveling around the world, but the music that I got a chance to be blessed with has done that. So, as far as the appeal of my artists, as far as the talent, as far as, that whole spectrum, I just want to make sure that they can, be able to transcend and, get some of the money that I get a chance to enjoy, because I feel like, the more countries that enjoy your music is like a whole nother lifeline for you. So, I mean, being number one in like 10 countries, that's like 10 lifelines. You can move to each country and be successful. Because, I mean, most people, they think, being successful in the States is all good. But, I mean, it's a whole other world out there.
Basically, one of my favorite topics is about hip hop. So I like to call myself the Hip Hop Cleopatra, and that's like big. So I hear you used to roll with the 2 Live Crew back in the day.
Fresh Kid Ice with the 2 Live Crew. Actually, I did a performance. Me and my group that I was a part of, we did a show down in Miami. And some of his people were in the building. They needed a hype man to go with him to Hawaii the following day. So, I mean, I was just like thinking of Hawaii the whole time. Like, hey, I want to go to Hawaii. Not thinking really, okay, I got to go do these shows. And went and did that, on and off for 2 years. I performed with him. And, basically I soaked up the game from him, telling me, how to handle my business. Make sure, if there's something I really want, give it 200%. Stay dedicated. And he was just like, you being humble is going to take you very far. So, I mean, listen to that, and, we great friends to this day.
Right. So, based off that experience, different about the game now, or what's your perspective on it, about the hip hop game, rather than where it was, then to now?
I mean, most people, they think it's a bad time for hip hop. Some people think it's a good time. For me, I just think when I go in the studio, it's all about the spur of the moment. It's all about music. I'm a guy who's a big fan of, outside of the hip hop realm, when it comes down to Jimi Hendrix, Otis Redding, Aretha Franklin, Marvin Gaye. When it comes to hip hop, we use all type of aspects in records, whether it's melody, whether it's time and rhythm and all of that. So, with that being said, I think hip hop is at a great place. We got new faces that's doing their thing, and I think most people that have a problem with it is those who, probably can't stay relevant.
Success so right now is like it's great. So how do you feel about that?
Definitely, I thank God every day. Prior to not having a record deal, I worked very hard, and right now it's nonstop grind. For the most part, I make my vacations when I'm going and doing shows. I make a vacation out of that. I've learned to just even doing like interviews and things like that. I learned to love it versus look at it as a job. So I think that's what takes an artist further than you normally can go. So I mean, I look forward to this. And it's your boy Flo Rida.
And you were logged into www.tfmoutloud.com. Logging out.
I know how to make them stop and stare. Get fresh.
Get fresh.
Just get fresh.
Just get fresh. No crew. Just get fresh. So tell us about yourself.
I mean, we call Get Fresh. We've been together for a long time now. We signed a Def Jam and hooked up with Flo like 8 months ago. And ever since hooking up with Flo, man, things have been crazy. Traveling overseas, London, the whole UK, Turkey, Russia, Paris. Things have been crazy. Been busy. Now we touring with Flo on the road here doing radio promo. So Flo's been looking out. Big brother's family man to us.
Oh, that's what's up. What's about you? What's your name?
I'm Rude Boy. Hey, yo, what's up? This is Penny.
Pretty sly.
Pretty sly. Okay, so what can we expect from you guys? New music? What's going on?
What we expect? Music? We just got through debuted our video on 106 in Park, so y'all can look out for that. Y'all can vote. Text GIT to 79922. To vote our video on the countdown. Our new record, She Be Like, is on iTunes. You can look for that.
Out in Miami, blowing up.
For sure, and it's blowing up in Miami. It became #1 in Miami, so you can look out for that record. It's gonna be hitting, a station near you, as well as tour.
If you drink, I'ma pay, shawty, get with me tonight. He pay you, he staying, tell him when he do that up, baby, I'ma beat it up like bam, 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 first round, like bam, 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 second round, like beam, 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 third round, like beam, beam.